Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm back for part 2 of, I guess there's going to be 10 parts to this. Sorry, some of them will be short. This one should be pretty short. But basically what I did is I bought the ultimate collection of RRParks Halloween cards. And he's an independent trading card publisher, which means he does this all by himself, completely alone, right? He puts these together. That's why they kind of, there's paper with tape stuff. Like he did this by himself, right? And then sold this to people, right? And that's how he makes a living. So it is totally possible to do that, apparently. And so the collections each year include many different things, right? And so, like this year, you got the Quartermass and The Pit Series 5. Last year, you got 4, and I think in like year 6, you got 3, right? So these came in previous years, but because I bought the full set, I get everything. And so I pulled these out. I'm going to make a video just on Quartermass and The Pit. What is Quartermass and The Pit? That is a fantastic question. If you are from the UK and you're asking that question, you've got to catch up on your cultural history, my dude, because that is a very, very famous thing in England. Probably specifically specifically in England, I would guess. But yeah, anyway, so from 1967 was when this film was produced. It's a Hammer film. If you know what a Hammer film is, you know exactly what you're going to expect here. They make all those cheap cult films, right? So Quartermass and The Pit. Quartermass is the name of an investigator, so he's like a detective. What is his name? Donovan Quartermass or something like that. I forgot his first name, sorry. But yeah, his last name is Quartermass, and The Pit is a dig site. So what's happening is a group of construction workers are digging an extension to the London Bridge, and while they're digging, they find some interesting remains, like pre-human remains, and those remains exert a kind of psychic force on them and make them do weird things. And it just gets weirder from there. It started out as a serial on the BBC before that, and then was made into one film, and then this is the sequel. And so this this trading card set is specifically based on the sequel to the first film, which was based on the serial. So that's what we've got here. Cult movies are serious, very, very serious. There's no joking involved in cult films. We take them very seriously, and you have to understand that Quartermass and The Pit is the sequel and not the original, and it's definitely not the serial. So I'm being a little facetious there, sorry. So a little bit of a joke. But what we'll do is we will pop these open and take a look at them. There'll be 10 cards in each of these. And as you see, it's just like that, right? It's not not anything, too fancy. And he prints, cuts, and folds and tapes these all by himself. Just him, right? I mean, I'm sure he has some friends and stuff to help, but mostly it's going to be just him. So let's maybe just put these out like here. These are the Series 1 cards. Oh, I got dupes. I guess that makes sense. Show you some up close, but they pretty much just tell the story of the show and then or the movie. Remember, these are based on the movie, not show. This gosh, okay, we'll put it like this. Oh, okay, there's one. Then here's Series 2. Hammer Films make the old Dracula movies and a lot of that kind of campy stuff. That's what they did. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so he's reusing, so the outside is this, but the inside are the packs. So this came from Series 6, this came from 7. Okay, and so this is the same series, but a different, like the next edition, basically. So these have higher numbers, right? Lower numbers here, higher numbers over here. We're getting kind of deeper into the story of what they found in that pit now. Very cool. So let's check out 3. I don't know. I know I have a few commenters from the UK because they won. Some of them won the won the giveaway, and I had to send it to them. But I don't know if they'll know what this is, because I was kind of joking, a little bit joking, like if you you might not know about this if you're from the UK. It's kind of obscure. It's obscure even there. It's not famous in the way that, some of the old BBC shows are. Like Monty Python or something, where everyone's going to know what that is. Love this style, this kind of television style here. Cool. And the Halloween part of this was a scary show. We're gonna open this pack later. I have this. I don't know what that is yet. Not a show, but a movie. This was a scary movie. There's one of the monsters they found. Kind of look like a grasshopper a little bit. Maybe it was actually just a very large grasshopper. Sometimes they do that in the old movies. They just have like an ant, and they make that the monster, and they make it big. And that's how it becomes a monster. There's definitely like dupes in here, which is weird, but I guess if it's randomized, it's randomized. But I don't think, I think you have most of it here. So yeah, it does say it has a complete, so maybe the dupe is just a dupe. Why did I fail so hard at this? And there's the monster again. Now we're getting to the end of the film, so these are kind of spoilers here. It gets crazy, like that movie goes places. It gets really weird what happens. But also it's an older film, so if you don't have the patience for sort of pacing from the 1950s, you're going to have, or 60s, you're going to have trouble with this movie. It's not edited in a fast-paced way like a modern movie would be. Yeah. So there you go. That's Quartermass and the Pit, a trading card set that comes with the Halloween cards by RRParks. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's, again, just like a total time capsule into a very niche, specific part of film history, but here it is, and I'm happy to have it. So I'll add this to the box, and I'll set up for the next video. Catch you later. Bye-bye.